going on? What's going on? Brutus here, bringing you another Ain't Nobody War Recap video, where we randomly matched Archer Outlaws, who had a +1 Town Hall 11 advantage, which is unfortunate, but we tried our best to overcome that disadvantage and only came away with the defeat by tiebreaker. Unfortunate, really. If you take a look at defenses down here, I'm going to tell you guys a few things looking at this stuff. They outplayed us on 10v11. They were 2 for 3. Great job there. According to our, compared to our, I think we were 2 for 5 for 10v11. For the dip game, they were 50%, 3 of 6. And then for our dip game, we were, I think we were 2 for 3. We had 1 dip fail, and that was, where was it? That was, who was the dip fail? CR7 on number 3, because they had an extra Town Hall 11. If you take a look at the Town Hall 9 game, just scrolling down through this and look at defenses. And the Town Hall 9 starts at right here. We outplayed them on the Town Hall 9 game bigly. Like, we had 72% hit rate at Town Hall 9 compared to theirs, like 41. And if you take a look at right about 8, maximum freight was a 10. So from right here, if you take a look at it, I mean, there was a few bases that we had to hit more than twice, but in the in all totality of things, we had 8 scouts. They didn't have a single scout. They also had to dip. They had 2 dip force dips, 10v9. So great job to our base building team. You guys are doing really good there when we have to force 2 dips from the opposite end. Really, it was a pretty good showing for us. They even had a 10v9 fail, but he didn't have a queen. Just so that the facts are known, he didn't have a queen. It's still a 10v9 fail though. So we really felt like, with the dip fails that they had and the 10v9 fail, we felt like this was our wars to lose, and it was. We had 2 attempts on number 3. Actually, we were perfect on our dips. No, were we? We were perfect. We were perfect on our dips. The only fail that we had on the 11 was an 11 on 11. You're taking a look at that one at CR7 with a 96%. This one. And this was the last attack that ended the war. Let's take a look at it right here. We needed our last 10v10 to win on percent to get the, we already did the math. We knew we needed a 10 on 10 3, a second one of the war. Both sides each had a 10 on 10 3. But we just came up 96% short. Let's start with that one. Really sexy way to end the war. And we'll take a look at this. It doesn't actually go according to plan, and he still brings it down like the boss that he is. So we actually have a whole-range war scheduled for these guys. We're working out the date. We are really pumped for that war. I hope they still want to arrange war, because we're highly motivated to face these guys again on an even playing field, given how this war shook out. I also was not in this war at all. Not a 10 or 11. Not that that made a difference at all, but I was watching from the sidelines, anxious as all get out, wishing I could. I opted in and I didn't, because this war was a lot of fun. Really good planning, really good talking on it, really good execution in all the town hall levels. We came up 99%, I think, once on a 10v10, so just almost was a perfect showing from us. But if you take a look at this right here, the queen misses the dragon, and that's really the story of this raid. This was the exact same plan before. What happened before was the Infernal Tower stayed up for some reason. Like, it just did not go down. It was weird. But look how much health is on this dragon. I have him highlighted here, so he'll be flashing. Look at that health bar on it, okay? So all you need is a little raged pup to take it down, but the pups just don't aggro onto it. Meanwhile, he's freaking out a little bit. I'm glad that he's staying patient with it. These Larrys over here are also going to be the story, as they go over to the right to help eliminate some trash, and then they're going to circle back inward. You'll see them again. But this dragon is still up, and that hound is unpopped. Right at the end, it pops. And we're praying for the pups to get rid of this dragon or else it doesn't 3. At this point, the war was already lost. We already knew that even if this cleared, we lost on percent. But that's just not how we roll. We still play to win even though when we know we lost. So look at this right here. This is really where the story is. A few pups are getting it. Get that dragon. Get it. Meanwhile, back in the middle, remember those Larrys? There they are. There's one loon up that these Larrys take down the only threat to that loon, the Tesla, and it's enough to bring it down. There's about 5 to 7 seconds left remaining on nothing but cleanup. I mean, that's a damn sexy 11 on 11-3. Hopefully, it's unfortunate we didn't do it on the first attempt with CR7, but stuff happens. That extra Town Hall 11 would have put us over the top, but a lot of coulda, woulda, shoulda didn't happen. So let's bounce out of here. Let's take a look at that 10 on 10. This one we are actually trying to do a 9v10 on. If you ask me, it still could be 9v10. Our plans just did not align. It's a random war. It is what it is. So our plans did not align as far as for being on voice at the same time for someone that's going to plan for the base. It is what it is. Again, special shout out to our Town Hall 9s. They went guerrilla this war. I mean, on a 25 war, having 8 scouts, like GG, bruh. It is awesome. Breakdown, I believe, for our side was 2-6 fill. They had 3-5 fill. Maximus, we had a bowler witch attack for this at first. I think we did a hobo on the second attempt. This one's going to be a stoned Gobolo. I'm sorry, as a back-end hound for this odd air defense right here on the left. Here comes those balloons. Smart idea to bring that back-in hound. Max hound for that last one. It wasn't trapped at all. The hound actually survives. Hi. Kalani out of the shower. We'll go to ×2. Really, really nice plan. Got Wizards for the back end, cleaning that up. Maximus, a new recruit up from Ain't No Fang. Definitely solidifying his spot here on main rosters for Range Wars, NDLs, and hopefully the CWL, as we have put in our application for that. I believe CWL Light is what we wanted to come out of the gates doing, and Archer Outlaws is a part of the CWL Light. We were hoping to go 7-0 versus CWL Light and Rising clans. Unfortunately, this was our first loss. What else? So that's the only 10 on 10. Let's take a look at some fresh 9s. And I wanted to start with my arch nemesis. Where are you? Here you are. My arch nemesis himself, Ost. And I stand corrected. I think I said he was from New Zealand. I think he might be from Israel. I know we have a lot of New Zealander and Australians in our clan. Ost, you can comment in the comment section where you're actually from. I assumed you're from New Zealand, but something tells me for some reason, I don't know where I got the idea from, but you might be from Israel. So please correct me. I'd like to get that correct. I'm going to have to just ask in chat after this. Really nice. Okay, so why do I hate Ost? Because the man is holding the hit rate at Town Hall 9 in our clan. That's why. Like, I want to hold that title. But the man doesn't fail. And before, we know what my argument was? Oh, sure, he doesn't have as many fresh hit 3s as I do. Yeah, well, this war he got a beer run. And I have failed since then. Yeah, I'm salty, bro. Oh, why are you so good? Taking advantage of this channel here. Really wide variety of Town Hall 9 bases. Wasn't an easy feat by any means. But really good recognition of when to use a ground army. Ost really likes his hogs. I really like my air and my spam. I'm from Hawaii. What do you expect? Of course I love Spam. But what you're going to look at is he's going to basically bag the heal spell. Did such a great job with the walk into a closed gobo that the back end hogs here, to just sprinkle in the hogs and get the F out of there, you'll see he did such a great job with it, he actually doesn't even need the heal. Times 2. 5 more hoggies left. 2-point defenses. Queen is going to come around and take care of 2 of them. Finally sends in the last few hogs. And bags a heal. That is a true swag. I will say in this war, this is what blows me away. They were swagging it 1 poison. And you know who you were. On the other side, you know who you were. And if you're a Town Hall 9 and you use all your troops and all your spells except 1 poison, that's not a swag, bruh. Don't drop the poison and think you're good. Drop a heal spell. Drop like a real spell. That makes you good. Cracks me up. Whoop! Preparation day. Oh yeah, baby. NDL. Hype! Sorry. Back to where we were. Warlock. Okay. Where were we? And come on, you guys know what I'm talking about. You see it all the time in your wars. People dropping a poison on the town hall in the middle of the base as if that means anything. I just find it comical. Whatever makes you feel good. Bad Boys we haven't seen for a while. Let's check this out, and then we'll end with Join Free Co. because it's the best. It's the best in-game name ever. Not really sure what the purpose of this little wall usage is in the core. Like that to me does. I don't know what you're thinking. Has a shattered hobo. Those ballers almost walked on him, but a nice strong funnel to the left side redirects them back inward. Bit slow developing, but he's getting a lot of value from his kill squad so far. Double jump. And like I said, you know, looking at that that wall piece I called out in the middle, like it serves no purpose. It's not like you're going to send wall breakers that far in. At least fair play wall breakers. Just saying. Don't understand that compartment. As he compliments his kill squad here, finds what seems like every spring known to man. Even right there, that is such a bad spring placement, but yet it got those hogs. You always, that's a good one. You don't want to put a spring placement against the wall. Usually the chances of the troop going across that to get all 3 at once, maximize the spring, is not very good. As you take a look here, he's got the he's got about 6 hoggies left coming into the last part. Takes care of the point defense. Start working on the storage, and then they'll redirect and bum rush the BK and be like, "Yo, hands off the lady, son. Leave the archer alone." And then they go back towards the altar, protecting those archers. Nice job, hogs. Way to protect your army, buddy. I've heard... Oh, look at those 2 goblins right here for cleanup. I'm a huge fan of 2 goblins for cleanup with resources on the outside. Nice job, bad boy. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they triple you? Bad boy, bad boy. That's his theme song. He told me himself. And then let's end this with Join Free Co., which wasn't exactly an overkill. You know, decent base. But he is, you know, we've talked, and it's about the same topic that I know a lot of us can relate to, is how do you shake off the nerves right before you attack? You know, regardless of what level you are, elite, brand new, casual, whatever, farming, most people that want to do a good job have some self-imposed pressure upon them. You know, and people that, and it's like that just in life. You know, when you look at professional sports of any level, competition. You want to do your best, right? You know, the good competitors like that. And people that usually do the best have a way to deal with pressure. They have rituals and things like that, just their own quirks. So he asked me, like, he felt like he was in a slump. He asked me, what do I do when I'm in a slump? And I gave him some advice. I hope that helped him. But he's you know, everyone, slumps are real. You can't just beat yourself up about it. That's the first advice. But I don't know about you guys, but I wasn't making a joke when I always take deep breaths before I attack. Also, before I say the same thing, like spectacle, testicle, wallet, and watch, and get this over with. It's just like if you play basketball and it's like muscle memory. Well, it's psychological memory as well. You know, you psych yourself up. You're going to do this. But in summation, I just wanted to share in this video as the last one of this replay. One thing I told him, then I don't know if he's using it or not, but I thought maybe others could, and that's basically you gotta smile a lot and stay positive. If you think about anything you do in life, if you're angry while doing it and don't believe that you can, or scared or nervous, you probably won't do it. You probably won't be successful at it. If you believe in yourself, the chances of being successful just increase X-fold. So that philosophy of basically, you know, smiling, keep upbeat. You know, people call it stay loose, stay warm. As you take a look at some pretty, again, this was a fresh hit. Again, with those outside springs. Maybe that's why we were so successful. I don't know. But the hogs do all die towards the end, but he did such a great job on the kill squad push that he has the ability at the end to guarantee this 3. Plus he has cleanup wizards on the back end, and he's not going to chase the clock. Great job. Panzer joined Free Co. Best in-game name ever. And as the last seconds tick away, if you back to what I was talking about, if you smile a lot and you basically kind of laugh about it, like, yeah, let's go. That's why I sing stupid songs, to keep myself loose and not thinking about the pressure. I did it when I was, you know, at the elite level scene, as well as this, still my own clan that's still highly competitive, but, you know, not like invite or anything like that. I do it before all those stuff. Even if it's a dip, guys, I still do that. So whatever it is that makes you happy and loose, do that right before you hit attack, and then take advantage of the 30 seconds that it gives you. You already know the plan. You've already memorized it. So take that 30 seconds, shake out those hands, do whatever it is that you need to stay loose and happy, and see if that helps your psyche and to pull down that 3. So nice raid. I'm glad that you broke that slump, and then that'll end it for this recap. Respect out to Archer Outlaws. There's their description. They are a CWL light clan. We couldn't bring it down. We couldn't overcome that disadvantage, and we're really looking forward to the range war if we can nail down that date. Good luck to you guys in the NDL. I believe they're also in the NDL. Once again, it's Brutus reminding you, you got to be better than a double, and I'll check you guys next time.